Alright. Oh, I wish my phone wasn't so slow.
Hello, people of the internet.
We are an hour late because my mom decided, hey, my son's not doing anything right now, even though he is. I'm gonna have him drive 10 minutes out to the countryside to pick up corn. Not telling him that it's a shitload of corn!
to be to be fair, you didn't press the go live button yet, so
Yeah, but still, I wanted to start at around 1.
fair enough. So, have you seen the Go Chat stuff yet? There?
I have. I've seen the trailer. Or press whatever.
Can't believe we're getting what was it again? What were her names? Clofo, something, and something else I can't remember.
What?
The three villains, Clofo.
Oh, wait, are you talking about the Sisters of Fate?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Wait, hold on. Are those actually the Sisters of Fate?
All of them.
What?
The 9-year-old is the oldest out of all of them.
The fuck? Hold on.
Yes, she's 9.
What does that make the other ones? Like 2 and 5?
No, 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 no. You know it's the tiny one?
Yes.
Her actor's actually 9. Like, I'm not even kidding.
I know.
Ah, I see. Twas a joke. I'm gonna mute now.
Evidently not a good one. Hold on a second.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Mekumon tried to video call me on Messenger.
Is that a usual Makemon thing?
No.
I'll just do that.
Alright, the links are live. Or the links are sent. We are live. Hello, one and all. And welcome back to Final Fantasy 16.
I wonder when the final Fantasy is gonna release.
When they run out of money. I leveled up from fighting crabs.
Look easy.
Nice.
Alrighty, let's head to Martha's Rest. Get some main quests going.
This man's gonna die if we don't get him to a healer. Martha, it's good to see you.
And you, Clive. Jill?
Otto said you'd been attacked by a Akashic. What exactly happened here?
Those skies are what happened. Not long after they fell dark, we had our first visit. There were hundreds of them. Tried to storm the hill. Only a handful made it up here, but that was more than enough. The rest are still down there now. And while we have a few willing fighters holding them back, they're sorely outnumbered. What do you think, Clive?
That we join the fight.
I thought you'd never offer. Now, where I need you is the Fallen Gate. That's where the fighting is fiercest. Let the men know you've come to help. Something tells me they'll be...
We're on our way.
Alright, time to kill some
I
Akashic.
think there were as many as Martha says.
More.
Also pet the doggo because he deserves it. He's a good dog. For those of you watching, you may be wondering why I sound exhausted. And if you weren't here when at the very start of the stream, it's because I had to transport corn, and it was more corn than I was expecting.
Clive, wounded.
Oh wait, shit! I forgot to mute this.
We deal with the Akashic first.
There we go. That way I'm not hearing double. And I was talking about muting my TV. Hi, Web.
Sorts.
Sma- Smack him around with a pointy stick. Yeah.
If you've come to rob this place,
You are mistaken, my Lord Rosfield. We're here by Madame Martha's leave.
how do you know my name?
Forgive me, my lord. There wasn't time for introductions. We're with the Guardians of the Flame.
Wade's men? But how did you come to be here? Where is your commander?
Sir Wade left earlier with a scouting party to find out where the Akashic were coming from.
Did he? Take your wounded back to the inn. Martha will see you're looked after. We'll join you anon.
And to think you took them for thieves. A fine reward for holding off the horde, that is.
When did Wade and his men arrive?
Not long after Rosalith fell, the Guardians asked me to shelter some of them that had lost their homes. They were making ready to leave just as the skies turned, and we agreed it was best we stuck together.
Rather, trouble! The scouting party's almost at the lift, but they got a pack of Akashic snapping at their heels! And they got wounded with them! They're not gonna make it!
Damn it all.
We'll worry about them, Martha.
You look after everyone here. If any can still fight, send them to the lift.
I will. You two be safe now.
Alright, more fighting.
My brothers.
Mad dogs.
Excuse me.
That's you.
Thank you. Wade!
Squire, I need you to get those who can still walk up the lift to Martha's. But what
That's
about...
named Wilson?
I
No.
didn't ask, Oscar. Sir,
So Wade,
Lord Rosfield,
Careful with the mouth.
if you aren't a sight for sore eyes,
Martha seemed to think you might need some help. And by the looks of it,
we thought we could sneak by them. But we didn't know there would be so many. How could we have?
Behind you!
Oh, damn.
Damn it! We need to get the injured to safety.
Do you think we can hold them off?
we can certainly try. Are you with us, Sir Wade?
Always.
Then let's do our duty.
Big Akashic turtle. Turtle? Turtle. Okay. Adamantium, yeah. This thing was a bitch in FF15. By that, I mean it was a secret boss and it was gigantic.
Here's something. Make one. This is a
Yeah. In fact, he just messaged me.
Oh, what'd he say?
Sorry about that. Pocket call. Can't join right now. Out with the fam. I replied with a thumbs up. Listen, I just used the ring. You know what? That's fair.
Is anyone hurt?
I don't think so.
And yet again, you've pulled me from the flames. It's just a pity I keep walking into them.
You've never been one to shy away from danger, Sir Wade.
It's most likely
Like any shield worthy of the name.
there will be no making more mystery.
I see you're all in one piece.
That's fine.
Martha!
Is something wrong?
The lookout saw smoke coming from down Eastpool way. Too thick to be a hearth.
A second horde.
Feel like finishing the job.
Always.
Jill and I will make for East Pool.
What kind of ring? We got a red
Don't need to
ring,
move the
green
engine
ring,
without us.
Yellow rings.
Don't you worry
white
about
rings,
them.
Black rings.
moment
The King's
I feel safe,
Ring.
I'll follow. Good luck.
She's talking about the King's Ring in Final Fantasy 15.
I know, I was making a joke.
Whoopsie.
Yo! Yo! Yes!
Dogs.
Hell yes!
Anything catch your eye?
Which side of the which side of the Toku
Much obliged.
first? If it is a Toku first, are we going with then?
Thanks very much. There you go. Take care out there, eh?
It'll take me some time. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Just patch me up as
Oh, shit. Akashic Goblins.
They're headed for the rest.
We have to slow them down. Martha and the others won't be ready.
The Chugos are cashing. This is a mercy.
Something's coming.
When they get there, they encounter these things called red.
Apologies, my lord. Did I miss anything?
I think I know this.
Only the first round, Sir Wade.
Basically,
Shall we?
they'll be nice to you as long as you give them.
Let me guess, they didn't give him an offering.
They did give them, but they did forget that part. But it was all good.
Oh boy.
dad, wondering what the hell happened to his son. Good things
Do you see
happen.
any more?
No,
Causing
I think that was the
causing
last
the
of
wife
them.
to run into the forest, run
But it
to
won't
where
be
the
long
goblins
before the
live,
next lot
fire,
arrive.
and
Then we make for
few
Martha's
words
while we
you should
can.
never say. I'll give you I'll give you anything.
Oh no.
She was still pregnant at this time.
Oh no.
What did you find out there?
So
The
we
same
can-
as Sir
So
Wade.
looking,
Scores of Akashic.
Well,
The gob-
wherever they came from, they're gone now. Our
Speculation as to
lookouts
what
say the
happened.
lowlands are
The
clear.
goblins took the
Hopefully
baby.
We'll have enough time to lick our wounds.
Oh no.
Damn
They
sight
waited
less
till
than if
after
you
the
hadn't
baby
turned
born
up.
for that.
Oh.
Thank you.
Oh, okay. It's still fucked up
But as
though.
long as the skies remain dark, I fear the Akashic's numbers are only going
Like at
to
least they
rise.
waited, because I know
Time
some
enough
entities
if
that
we
won't
pull
wait.
back. But when?
That's true. That's
And whether
true.
that's sooner or later,
Yeah,
we'll
they
need to
waited.
be ready.
But
The inn here affords a
let's
good
just
view of the
say
land,
that,
and is easily defendable.
let's
I'd
just
like
say
to make
that
this one of
the
our
house
outposts.
the husband and wife were living
What
in.
do you say, Martha? You'd have more men
may
to
or
guard
may
the
not
rest.
be a quote.
Well, when you
May
put it
not,
like
may or may
that,
not be a what?
Of course they can stay.
A crime scene
Oh fuck.
of both human and supernatural nature.
Oh, that's just great. I can imagine the cops coming in like, what?
Yeah. Next night
My
falls,
lord,
the goblins
is
take the
someone a-
child. Mama,
Oscar?
having none of this, runs back into the forest. Actually, for the first time in
It
so
is an
long,
honor to make your acquaintance,
dives
Lord
down
Rossfield.
into the goblin's
I am
den
Oscar.
to get her baby back.
Oscar of House
Murdoch.
She does so.
I wasn't aware the Lord Commander had
She kills-
children.
Oh, he
Uh,
didn't. But his brother,
She killed this,
My father
this
did.
one person.
I am
who
Sir Rodney's
was
nephew.
taken as a baby herself. Like the goblins took her, and I assume
well,
they
go
raised
on
her.
then. It's not for me to ask him. Yes, Selwyn. If it please you, my Lord Marquis, I
And
would
then
learn the
became
duties of a
one the
shield from the
goblins herself.
finest.
So that's where the movie ends.
I'm sorry to disappoint you, Oscar. But I'm a shield no longer. Nor was I ever the finest.
Yeah.
And spending time in the company of an outlaw hardly seems a fitting education for one aspiring to take his oaths.
My Aunt Hannah once told me
Anyway.
that a man is not
If it's
defined by his
hentai,
title,
then-
but what he does in its name.
Yeah, real.
You have accomplished much since taking on the mantle of Cid, winning no little honor in so doing. And I
I'll be
would
right
sooner
back.
serve under an honorable outlaw than an unworthy shield. Not that Sir Wade and the other guardians are. I mean to say that, the. It's all right. We know what you mean. There is only so much the boy can learn from me, my lord.
But a squire.
Would that really be so bad? You were a squire once. And I'm certain Sir Rodney would approve.
Know that I'll show you as much leniency as your uncle showed me.
I would not have it any other way.
Just so you know, I still have my headphones on, so I can still hear you.
Oh.
I'm just away from the computer right now. I'm just looking for something in my little box of Transformers.
I had here to hear you.
Fair enough.
Yeah, apparently it's very hard to hear him for some reason. We don't know what the problem is.
Try to figure it out. I don't know if it's on my side or theirs.
No, it's hard for me too.
Also, anyone's disagrees heard. Dropping in to say hi and go.
Hello!
He's not in full.
I know, I'm just saying hi.
Fair enough. And what I said was, is it the story we've thought of, or could it be something different?
Maybe something new.
Would you like assistance in this? Would you like assistance in thinking of the story, or no? Just saying, you know I don't like helping it. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. Hey, you know the personifications of mortal fate I showed you earlier?
Yeah.
Apparently, I'm not even kidding when I say this. Hold on, yeah, camera. I'm not even kidding when I say this. The smallest one, the tiny one, is taking 9.
Like, her actress is 9.
Yeah.
I know what you meant.
So, she is both simultaneously old and young. Some people believe the main characters for this show were born in 2008 and 2005.
Don't make me feel old.
It's already too late. I already feel old.
2008, though.
I mean, watch. Eventually, we're gonna have protagonists that were born in like 2019.
At that point, I quit. At that point, I quit. I'm gonna be honest.
Oh?
I quit Kamen Rider altogether.
You wouldn't dare.
Watch me.
I know you're gonna dare because it's something that you like.
Ah.
What are you looking for?
I am looking for small Transformers that I know I have in my box.
Smaller Transformers? Don't you mean Minicons?
No, these are not Minicons. These are Battle Masters. Or or Target Masters? I don't fucking know.
Makemon had an idea a bit ago. Do you want to hear it, babe? So, earlier, Makemon asks me, is there a Phoenix raised buckle yet? And I say, not that I'm aware of. Because I don't know what's going on with Gates. All I know is, apparently something happens to Tycoon, and something happens to Ace. But basically, he then gives me this. So after Felix's rebirth, his body siphons off the excess power to stabilize him, and transforming the remainder of his eggshell, or I might say, hey, why not direct the energy right towards the zombie buckle either. But anyway, his eggshell into a new buckle for Coxo. The fires of Fringe have been Felix's loyalty traits to Phoenix Buckle as a physical symbol of rebirth and fresh starts. Where the zombie buckle exists to defy the cold and dungeons of death, the Phoenix Buckle embraces the fiery passion of life.
We should really get Mekumon like we need to get this guy writing for Toku.
Exactly. Exactly. Hey,
I'm here. I'm here, but also Kafka's banners up, so.
Kafka. Oh, Kafka. Is he?
Kafka?
Not that Kafka.
I was about to say.
Not the clown.
Not that Kafka. A different Kafka.
Good. Because I was about to say, if that bitch is back. I'm going to introduce him to the Second Amendment.
Hey, at least it isn't Capcom.
At least it isn't what?
Capcom? Capcom? Whatever you want to call him.
I don't understand what you're saying.
You know. Capcom.
Capcom?
Russian Badger video.
I'm blanking.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah. At least it isn't Capcom. Alright. They showed with here the part of one of Rush Badger's videos where it's basically this Max slips. So you're telling me
Oh, Lord. Who is it this time? I should start muting my phone.
Who was it?
Rite Aid.
Who?
Rite Aid Pharmacy.
Pharmacy. It's a pharma.
Remember, you can't spell pharmacy without harmacy.
I may be a pharmacist, but oh yeah, just remembered. Did you give your make one?
Not yet. I forgot. I'm sorry.
It's fine. I forgot too. It's okay. Just want to make sure. Just want to make sure we can snipe bots before you have to see them. You know?
Yeah.
Oh, what happened?
Yesterday.
Go ahead.
Yesterday, while we were
I will not let you down, Lord Rossfield. You
doing our usual
or my uncle.
business, a bot showed up in chat. What was I asking for again?
Same shit they've been asking for the last few months, basically. Hey, I'm a graphic designer. I can help you get your channel more followers if you use my shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. That one actual Twitch user that showed up, followed, then asked. That one took courage.
Wherever they were, they had balls of steel.
Guards at the gate are in a right old panic.
Pardon me, but would you happen to be a fighting? That well-notched steel and impressive physique. I have need of a sword for hire, and yours looks to be a weapon well worth the coin. Might you be convinced to offer me the use of those formidable arms?
How exactly do you intend to use them?
Well,
Ask what they
being
asked.
something of a scholar
Then
of Zemeckis history,
the second
I wish to
Bear
investigate
said
the
no.
ruins near the city. And I require a rugged companion, lest I find myself waylaid by ne'er-do-wells or the beasts said to roam the area. Should you accept, you will not only earn yourself material wealth, but partake of the true treasure that awaits us there. The rich and storied
That
history
point, I
of
always have to
Zemeckis.
say, not even
Well,
the Shadow Realm,
Will you
which is
ever
where you're
party
going,
to a
Jimbo.
finer proposition?
My arms are yours.
Wonderful. Then come. We must away.
But where are we going?
Along the old Zemeckis Road. And from there, onward to discovery. Quickly. There is not a moment to lose.
Wait. Good luck with your ne'er-do-wells. I better make
What
sure he
happened
doesn't get
yesterday?
himself killed.
We had a beach episode yesterday.
Oh,
Between certain two from
What I wouldn't give for a hot meal. It's like this is the end of this.
When are they gonna let us through?
Gridman.
Why am I not surprised?
You'll hand over your coin.
You were talking about the beach episode, and then you cut out. Because it was just DLC.
My brain died.
Happily not, good sir. Thanks to your timely intervention. More importantly, we have arrived. Now, feast your eyes upon the marvel before us. Ruins,
I forget, are you like
a relic of the fallen
Connie
civilization.
shipper?
A sight so common that man is oft blinded to its wonder.
I don't know.
Colossal vessels, dashed from the
Well,
very
I think
heavens.
if you were, I think you
Airships,
would love
we call them.
yesterday's version.
With very little thought to what wonders such a word might describe.
I mean, they're cute.
Oblige me if you would.
They're also the
Does
same
anything
person.
strike you as peculiar about this particular specimen?
You know, I forget about that.
Though we
Most people do.
find fallen ruins
Most people
be
tend
nigh
to
indestructible.
either forget or
Whatever
refuse to
gouged the
acknowledge it.
final sin from the rock cleaved clean through the structure
I mean,
you see before you.
it's 2023,
A
what do you expect?
tantalizing mystery, no doubt. But merely one of
Just
countless
about
enigmas
the-
in which Zemeckis history is steeped.
Marky, what do you
Come,
think?
good sir. Our
See, the
expedition
thing with the
continues.
Mercury thing is that they can't
And we still have
decanonize it
much
unless they
to
make a
learn.
brand new episode to just make it non-canon, which they can't do because the show's already over. They don't have the budget for it. So unless they want to make an entirely new season just so that it's not canon, then it's still canon. I don't care what they say. What's so funny?
I just love how the second Tamaki and Kay asks Rika to come with them. Freaking Akane just goes, oh, I see how it is.
Fucking home wreckers.
All right then.
He had like
Oh, the X-Acto knife.
yeah.
Or box cutter.
Yeah.
You're going to get yourself killed.
Oh, that would not do. That would not do it. Not when such majesty stretches out before us. Behold, the final sin. As Moss tells us, a battle was fought here in ancient times. In reaching for their holy sanctum,
I felt personally attacked when they started
enraged
making
the
fun of
gods.
his pudgy.
And great was the vengeance that was rained down upon him. Alas, the full truth of the matter is lost to time. Though I live in hope that I might see it discovered. But we must not dwell upon such things. Onward. History.
I'm telling you, by the end of this quest line, that man is going to be dead because he kept running off on his own. Hello?
Power went out.
Your computer kept walking out.
No. Power went out.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah. Wi-Fi still hasn't back in yet, so that's why I'm on my
Still in
phone.
one piece.
It would seem so. Once more, I am in your debt. And once more, you impress me with your prowess. These were no ordinary foes, but ones we in the field call echoes. Though Moss the Chronicler concurs with the legends in attributing the fall of Zemeckis to a wrath wrought upon, he offers little in the way of explanation. Could the... alas, all is mere...
Not if you keep running headfirst into
Still,
You are
it kind of
right.
surprised me to
Glad
see
to
that
help.
I was still
I fear,
connected
you see,
on my PC, even though my
even
PC
and
shut
so
down.
That's what this is all about.
I am afraid so.
Fine.
Did I even leave?
Nope.
That's freaky.
And so ends a delightful day. Here, your reward for humoring my selfish whims, plus a little extra for the trouble I have put you to.
So, what's happening in Final Fantasy right now?
I just finished the that side quest with the scholar.
One moment.
I see you've been of some assistance to Eloise.
Perhaps.
Finding someone. You see, I've been having trouble with thieves, and despite the many pains I was griping about my lot to a friend of mine a few days back, and now Joseph's a sellsword, and a good one at that. But he's been...
Any idea?
The old Zemeckis Road, perhaps? He doubted they would be fool enough to... Joseph's lived a hard life. Made him grey long before his time. I just...
Can't imagine there are too many grey-haired sellswords around. What I wouldn't give for a hot meal.
When are they gonna let us through?
What do you want?
Just information. There's a sellsword pass through here. Grey hair.
Now you mention it, there was a young man with salt in his mane.
Which way did he go?
I got off down the road, I expect. Now why don't you do the same?
Rude. I was just asking for information. You didn't have to be rude about it.
What did they say?
Well, they told me what I needed to know, and then they said, bugger off, leave me alone.
Dang.
We don't want any trouble.
Neither do I. I'm looking for someone. A grey-haired mercenary.
Well, we haven't seen him.
Yes, we have. We saw him climbing up the rocks. Those ones, over there.
Maybe he found his thieves.
Mum won't let me near them. She said there's goblins up there, and that they eat little boys for— Shush now. I only told him what you said.
I'd listen to your mother if I were you.
I just realized ignition is a really good dash move.
Did Joseph's thieves really lug their stolen wares all the way out here?
Okay, Wi-Fi's back. Switching to PC whenever Discord comes back.
I think we found our thieves. They don't look happy to see me. Let's get this over with.
Stop! Don't kill him, he's just protecting his home.
Joseph? So the boy was right.
I don't know you.
Your porter friend sent me to find you.
Have I been gone that long? It wasn't hard finding the thieves. The problem was knowing what to do with them when I did.
I take it things are more complicated than they appear.
Yeah?
I'd all but ruled out bandits before I even left the market. You know what that is?
What?
Our thieves had no interest in gold or gems or anything they couldn't eat for that matter. Add to that the rumors of goblins in the area and the mystery practically solved itself. I soon found their cozy little homestead.
Game of War. Oh no! Are you talking about the one that snuck up with with that one group, with that one developer group?
Huddled around that food.
Fuck.
Protecting it. They stole because it was that or starvation. I've been there myself, back when times were hard.
So you spared them, and earned their trust into the bargain by the look of it.
These goblins aren't native to the area. They don't know how to survive such barren lands, so I've been teaching them. And once they've learned to hunt and forage, they won't be fool enough to risk their necks in Boglad.
I'm impressed. I didn't know goblins could be reasoned with.
Do me a favor. Let the porter know I'm safe. I'll head back to the market once my work here is done. Oh, and don't mention the goblins. I don't want people coming here brandishing pitchforks. Not now this lot have sworn off thieving.
Your secret's safe with me.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Aww.
finished.
When are they gonna let us through?
Looks like this is the end of the road for us.
What I wouldn't give for a hot meal. Joseph's fine. He'll be back when... He certainly knows his business. You found your thieves all right?
A good man to have around, that Joseph. And if he says there'll be no more thieving, thank you for putting my mind at ease. Here, for your troubles.
Who needs a porter with it?
Do you have any fresh water? Tell me, traveler, do the other villages of the realm suffer as ours does? With black clouds above and starving stragglers below? Not so very long ago, moneyed merchants would scatter their coin.
I want to know right away.
Bad news.
Good, actually. Something worth celebrating. Only trouble is, the serving girl's still new to the job, so I can't leave her while I go and invite those I'd like to celebrate with.
What exactly are you celebrating?
I've come by a particularly fine bottle of red. A Gotan 66, no less. Gotan Rouge is the only good thing to have ever come out of the Empire. And most wouldn't part with a 66 if you held a knife to their throats.
So I've heard.
Oh, so you know of it then? A gentleman who might sympathize of mine. Would you pass the good news to a few friends of mine? I'll give you a little something for your time.
Sounds simple.
So you'll do it. You won't need to go far. All three of them should be right here. There's Aldrich the porter, Milan the butcher, and Bolek, a guard over 3 of the finest fellows in Boklad, if you ask. Stop by again when you let them.
I'll be right back.
Has this wine turned? Or is it wasted?
I hear the brothers found another victim.
I have Hamilton stuck in my head.
Believe it, all right. What are
Like
you
if it's
looking
not
for?
one thing, it's another, and it's just Hamilton songs on loop.
Many thanks. May Gilbert smile upon you.
I don't know, sing the birthday song. In your head.
What I wouldn't give for a hot meal.
Looks like this is the end of the road for us.
When are they gonna let us through?
Just as I opened my mouth to say, I think it worked, you want to know what blasted through my head?
That's me right enough. You need something?
One less thing they'll worry about. That's one less thing they'll worry about.
He said there's a cup of Gotan 66 with your name on it when you're done for the day.
If he's just got...
From the Empire.
Such is the portage. Sorrowflam one day, then off to Canva the next. The farther you're willing to go, the fatter the per... I'd say I've done it.
Who needs a porter? Doing story quest for Philo now. Still don't have Kafka.
Please. A piece of fruit.
Although I will say one good thing about having Alexander or having Hamilton stuck in my brain is that there are some banger songs, but there's also some really funny fucking moments, like when during the song "We Know," Thomas Jefferson, Aaron Burr, and James Madison confront Hamilton over what they think is him stealing money from the government. But hold on, gotta find it. Oh boy. I'll just wait for him to come back, and then I will explain the funny.
Are you Milan?
That's me.
The innkeeper's just had a special delivery. He thought you might like to join him for a cup of wine. Wine and ham to spare.
Okay. Can I explain the funny?
Isn't suffering then.
Comes with being the place everyone has to pass through to get to everywhere
All right.
else.
So they're confronting Hamilton about the missing funds.
We get meat from San Brec,
Um,
from Rosaria. Why? Sometimes we even see curiosities from across the Narrow. Or rather we did, till not so long ago. These are lean times, and even bottlers.
We have the check stubs from separate accounts. Almost $1,000 paid in different amounts to a Mr. James Reynolds way back in 1791. Is that what you have? Are you done? You are uniquely situated by virtue of your position, though virtue is not a word I'd apply to this situation. To seek financial gain, to stray from your sacred mission, and the evidence suggests you've engaged in speculation. An immigrant embezzling our government funds. I can almost see the headlines. Your career is done. I hope you save some money for your daughter and sons. You best gone run back where you come from. Hamilton's response is, "Ha! You don't even know what you're asking me to confess. You got nothing. I don't have to tell you anything at all. Unless... If I can prove that I never broke the law, do you promise not to tell another soul what you saw?" And then Burr just breaks out into a different song. No one else was in the room where it happened. Is that a yes? Yes. So Burr reads a letter that Hamilton gives him and says, "Dear sir, I hope this letter finds you in good health and in a prosperous enough position to put wealth in the pockets of people like me down on their luck. You see that it was my wife, you decided to..." And then Jefferson interrupts before Burr can say the F word and just goes, "What?" Okay, maybe it wasn't that funny.
Hey. Hey. honestly, it's just sinking in. I don't even know what to laugh at.
The fact that Jefferson was like, "Yo, hold up, what?" That's the part that always gets me. It's when Burr's reading a letter and from James Reynolds, and he says, "You see, that was my wife. You decided to what?"
And congratulations, you just got demonetized on YouTube.
Why?
You'll buy something, won't you?
I didn't sing any of it. I just spoke it.
It was a joke. 'Cause you know how
I'm looking for Bolek.
can be.
Oh yeah, it's
Oh,
true.
you found him.
Oh,
You're not
The innkeeper sent me.
I've never said no to a goat hound. I'm not about to start now.
Hi, Sammy.
Thanks for letting me know.
You must be a busy man.
It's funny. I started
No
talking
one's
about
looking for
Hamilton, and
refugee
then you
camps
show up.
anymore. Meaning
What?
they linger
Yes.
here instead. It's been more what gets to me are the gangs that prey on the
I was
poor
talking.
sod.
I was yeah.
Suffered enough.
I was talking about the
Somebody
musical
can't help
Hamilton
but wonder, you know what?
and
My
how
mind's sounding
this
better
I
for
was
the
just gonna
moment.
say I found my sibling's table name on the Blue Hand Con this year, the Realm of Secrets. I finally found it on their site. They have so many alias names, I wasn't sure which one they were using, but when I saw Realm of Secrets, I went, okay, that's fake. It's one of their shop names. They also have the artist name Himitsu and the Noah Raven. I wasn't sure what they were using, but I found them. So, yay!
Unfortunately, Mekumon is not here right today. He is spending time with his family, as he should.
What are you looking for?
Yeah. I already know. I asked if they could chat
Gilbert
earlier, and they were
smile
spending
upon
time
you.
with Pop Pop and Uncle Jeff, and I went, okay.
Do you have any
Told 'em
fresh
to have
water?
fun. No, it's gonna be a day in
spoke to
October
your
where we
friends.
go visit my
They'll be
grandma
along
who's in
soon.
a nursing home.
That's
So we're
fantastic
gonna
news.
surprise her.
Thank
My
you
Aunt
kindly.
Becky's gonna drag her to like
It's been a
IHOP
while
or
since we all
something,
sat
and
down
me,
together.
and one of
The
my
way I see
siblings,
it,
and Mom are
that
gonna
wine is as
surprise her
much
and be
theirs
there
as
at
it is my
IHOP.
own.
Aww.
So,
We haven't seen her in a
I
while because
wouldn't
like
be
the whole
serving
like
anything but
COVID
slops
thing, we
without
would have to
Aldrich to go
mask
and
up
fetch
and
the
do
good
all this
stuff
shit
for
just
me.
to go see her, and
and then
Mom
there's
they couldn't
Milan,
find time,
who
let
always
alone
sends
mask.
customers my way. And Bolek, an even-handed keeper of the peak. Those
Because
three are the
we
backbone
technically
of
never got
Bokland.
vaccinated, me
Lose
and
any one
Mom.
of them, and without the market, I wouldn't have a single customer.
Because Mom wasn't sure if my immune
Everyone
system, if
needs
I
a
was
shoulder
gonna
to
be
lean
able
on.
to handle the
Be
fucking
they
vaccine.
world-weary innkeepers. Right. I'd better prepare for...
I hear you had
My
me
immune
carrying a
system's
bottle of
already weakened.
Gotan. If I'd have known,
I could
I
barely
would have
handle.
sold the thing and
Yeah, I
lived
could
like
barely
a
handle
lord.
flu shots. They just make me
A
worse.
Gotan 60 bloody 6.
My dad was the same way.
Just as well I had something special in me.
Bottle between the four of us might not be enough to drown our sorrows.
Yeah.
But it can't hurt.
My mom's sick. I've
Here
already
they
caught
are,
some of what
the
she's
free
got.
pellet-
Not COVID, but it's just like a cold that was going around her job. She caught it from my
The
sibling
woes of the
Stella.
world may be monstrous and many, but there's
I'm
nothing
not
like
as
if you've
bad
never
as
true
Mom.
words
I just have a constant headache, dizzy thing going on, but I'm okay. I know it's not my blood sugar. I'm eating. Because I have blood sugar issues too on top of that, so I know if I get nauseous and I haven't eaten in a while, I really gotta eat soon. Or if I get dizzy or something. So how's everyone doing?
I'm doing well.
Okay. That's good.
I'm just here. For some reason, my PC is acting weirdly.
I'm using my phone.
Hold on, maybe let me try something real quick.
Okay. I'm still excited my cosplay's close to shipping. Yay! I mean, this is a dreamy character. I used to try to do them in the Otto arc when he ran a cafe, and everybody thought I was from Orange High School Host Club because I didn't have the correct outfit, didn't have the mokina. I was just him as a cafe waiter. It was kind of annoying. I still have a wig I can use for Fight. I also use for Yuri Plinsky. He just has a really long bangs and windswept hair. I can't do the windswept hair, but I can have that, like, length.
Fetch!
Just muss it up a little bit before going into the con, I guess.
I hate this. I only noticed now the reason why my PC was acting weird. Somehow my control button got stuck.
First we find Isabel.
Oh.
That explains some things.
My PC glows. I didn't notice. Okay.
I saw it with my own eyes.
My PC's keyboard glows.
Oh, that's annoying.
Mine does too, but even I would notice that shit.
I just have a laptop with a cracked screen. I still gotta save up for a new one. The most of my internet stuff is done on my phone.
You know what's funny? Me and my brother got my mom a brand new laptop for Christmas.
Received the dame's message.
Okay.
There have been
She's still using the one with a fucked up screen.
The blue eyes. Yes. Like a cashier.
Well then.
Different. They've taken
I mean,
so
once I
many.
get the new
I've lost
laptop and
count.
set it up, I was gonna toss the old one and donate it to someone who could maybe fix it and use it. I don't have the skills for that shit.
Oh, no.
But then again, it's like an over 10-year-old laptop, maybe 20 years old. It was old when my sister got it.
Right.
It's a Dell. Dell doesn't make computers anymore.
They don't?
No. At least it's not their major focus anymore. According to my sibling V, Dell does not make computers anymore.
Huh.
The two soldiers
still
were
do.
carrying
Hold up.
I'm.
Oh wait, no.
Well.
Madame!
I was about to say, I was about to like Google search
Half
that
the
myself.
garrison's been slaughtered by those things.
It has been a
We
couple
lost the
years.
captain this very morning.
We've tried requesting reinforcements, but there's been no word
Yeah,
from
my
the
sibling did
capital or the
computer
Dominion in
lessons for
days.
coding and stuff like that, so they pay attention to that.
I would have you do your duty. Those at the Vale look to me
coding's
for
not my
protect them.
major
I shall.
really
Because they are
anymore.
my charges.
So
and that is
I
my
forgive
duty.
that stuff.
In case you
Yeah,
have forgotten,
they
the
also
people of
an
this
artist,
town,
like
but more than
independent
that,
artist,
they
is
are
like
your people,
drawing
your
stuff,
sisters,
making their own
your- so you have
comic,
a
making a
choice.
yaoi comic to be
Lay down
honest.
your sword and watch as they are
She speaks the truth, you know.
Gay boy love comic.
So we have. That's all that's left.
What we have left is our lives.
About an angel and a demon, they're working on that currently.
Not if we don't have to. Look, there's a cask.
Hey,
under
I'm
the
gender
captain's-
fluid. I don't care. I'm into that shit. I'm also pansexual, so whatever.
I'll have a word with him.
Sean knows I do have a slight yaoi obsession.
If I
Make him on.
Slight.
if
I didn't expect
like
her
I
to
could
arrive so
count
quickly.
on
Sought to take matters into my own hands.
It was a noble effort.
yeah, one hand,
But I thought you might still
how many people I know that are obsessed with yaoi? Which wouldn't really be a whole lot, but it's still alarming.
Consider is where the creatures
I also
came
like
from.
these occasional Yuri,
The
so
way
I'm
the
just
survivors
for
speak
love
of
is
them,
love.
one would think they appeared out of thin air. And perhaps they did.
If it's a cute
It's hard to
couple,
know what to believe these days.
What?
he said, did you just do a
We'll talk to
doofus
the
for a gag?
survivors.
Maybe.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, you can't prove anything.
Yes, I can.
What? Oh, it's a cow skull in the desert, and no body. Like, where did the body go?
You're a pike.
It makes no sense.
What happened?
Some of my favorite bits are in a desert. There's just a cow skull. It's like, did the body die elsewhere?
One of my favorite Doofenshmirtz moments is probably she's 16.
Blast, dude.
Did you see the creatures that attacked you?
Creatures?
Good dad.
They came out of nowhere.
Terrible
Do you
life
remember when?
before
Oh, no,
becoming
it's
a dad.
alright.
Yep.
Just
Oh,
rest.
the meme, like, his ex-wife has nothing to do with any of his
At least we
terrible
have an idea of
backstory.
where
He
the
tried to
flaws
be a
might
really
be
good
now.
dad in order to just
We should head for more.
rebellious teenager and young adult. He tries. He tries. That's what matters.
Assume you have a plan.
Yeah.
I swear, I love the meme that the agents are just supervillain therapists that just come in to like
was all
wreck
they
shit
could
and
do
then
to escape.
listen to their stories. Wreck their inventions and just listen to them like talk about whatever their problem was and why they're doing this thing.
Stop them from being a danger to themselves or others, and then like just get out the notepad.
Listen to their back. Yep. Especially because Irishford does just seem to vent to Perry the Platypus about everything, like why he's inventing this thing. This is what happened in my childhood. This poor man. Maybe evil scientists can't afford a therapist.
His own parents weren't there for his birth, which I don't know is how that's even physically possible, but regardless.
Birth and left? I don't know.
Then his mom is like the toughest woman on earth then.
Yeah, that's how I remember. He was born that way, and mom gave birth and left, and the nurse was kind of like, what the fuck? I comes back with okay.
Like, if she can get up and walk after she's giving birth, like, that woman's a badass.
Should I cry?
Yeah.
Save your strength.
Like, he just...
Made in the test tube or something?
He was just spawned into reality.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Huh? Shut up! I'm just gonna keep my head from exploding. Shut up, bud. I just love the memes that do his versus Phineas's dad. But he was dating Phineas's mom.
Does it, though?
Yeah, it could be wearing up like you like a goat.
Oh, yeah.
And more, he had a head.
I don't know, Phineas's head is shaped like a Dorito. Doofenshmirtz's head is shaped like a whacked out potato.
It's over.
How do you make a Dorito?
Corn? It's a tortilla chip, so it's made out of corn just with a lot of seasonings.
It's not a potato chip.
Why didn't know that?
How do you not know the difference between a tortilla chip and a fucking potato chip?
Because I don't eat Doritos. That's what.
Then we should let it.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Expand your palate at least a little bit.
No.
Look, just have the regular nacho cheese Doritos.
Don't thank us yet. There will be more. Many more. And you'll need to be ready for them.
Sounds like me.
Isn't that
Yes.
Felipe?
Hearing that the Dane would look kindly on any man who committed himself to the task, certainly. It's not the most selfless of motives, I'll admit. Whatever. Now me, and the people I love.
I will unmute you, you son of a bitch.
I don't think you can.
Handsome and
Forcefully
chivalrous.
Don't think you can actually. Hold on. Let's test that.
Now.
Yeah, let's test.
Don't mind. I have sentries to post.
lady.
You just muted him.
Okay, so I cannot unmute him, but I can.
Foolish enough to believe that
You
this
can
has
serve
solved
him
all of my
and
problems.
unmute him.
I can also.
Press one.
Yeah, I can also do
That's
this.
one fewer than I had this morning. Thank you again, Clive.
Oh, there was her.
I kicked him. That's what I did. I removed him.
I wonder if they realize they've been removed.
Webb, you might want to text him.
I am. Oh my God. He says no. Hold on.
Okay, that was funny.
Be back.
Oh, I really hope I didn't upset him.
Oh, jeez.
If I did, I'm gonna feel like shit.
Everyone wanted to test this theory if you could purposely mute him, so that's his fault. So let's test this. Oh no.
Like, I saw that I couldn't unmute him, so I just went, you know what? Okay. No! Look, dude, it was just for the funny.
Is he upset?
I think he is. Damn it.
Aw.
Sid, your new companion appears much more
They got the
formidable
red
than
line
your
in their
uncle.
account. I don't know if that means they've been
Should I
slapped.
be worried? You haven't been introduced.
Jill, Clive has told me much about you.
I thought you just left slapped. You
lies,
also
I'm
have a red
sure.
line by your name.
Your
Like, oh,
stewardess
geez.
said that Dalimil has a
Hello?
problem.
Indeed.
Sorry.
Although
I did try to unmute you, but when it
they
didn't
left
work, I
our food in
figured,
Guild
alright.
days ago. Any idea where they went? The desert's a big place.
So
I
you
guess
were
it's
right,
as
I
good
can't
as mine.
unmute you.
But the fact is, I have more immediate concerns.
Like, if I legitimately, like, made you upset, I'm
If by
sorry.
magic, let's just say we've yet to reach a consensus about how to solve Dalimil's little problem. And at this rate, it won't be the actions of the bandits which prove to be our undoing. It will be our own. I've tried reasoning with the dissenting
Yeah.
parties, but even the Desert Hare has limits.
Perhaps we can talk to them. What makes you think they won't?
Makes a fair point, Sid. And you won't have wasted much of your precious time if you fail. They're just across the courtyard.
From the D writer with a pirate buckle and armor. And I
Suppose we
go,
just follow the
"Is that
shouting."
marvelous or is that marvelous? And then someone goes, Nivram. It's like, sir, no, I was kidding, yes?
Sir, do you know what a joke is?
A lot of people don't joke
You
anymore
wouldn't
because
talk
people
like
get
that if
easily
it had been
offended
your
by
men
shit.
whose throats were slit. Blood for blood, it's the only way.
Especially people like me with
We
dark
hire
humor. I have to
mercenaries
keep my
and
humor
have
down
them
because I
man
might
the
upset
bandits'
somebody.
heads on our walls as a lesson to the rest.
And what happens
My friends used
when
in
those
Job Corps
mercenaries
used to
are
joke, "You're
slaughtered
such a
like
sweet
your
person,
men?
but your sense of
Are you
humor
going
is
to
so
hire
dark,
more?
we don't know where it
We're
came
better
from." And I'm
off
like,
using that coin to
"You
buy
haven't met my
food and
parents."
supplies. If we hire mercenaries, the only thing we're buying is the bandit's ire. And you
Get it
cannot
from them.
fill empty bellies with that. Do you hear me?
Like, have you met my
But
family?
what happens
no,
when they
then,
come
no,
back?
my dark humor does
Maybe
not
it'll
make
be
sense.
your throat that's slit.
Because my mom's also very sweet, and then can
That's
say some
enough.
shit that blows your mind. You're like,
Both
what
of
the fuck? And then laugh about it later.
Any more of this?
I had a
and I'll throw
friend
you out myself.
who,
Come back when
we
you're
were
ready to
watching
drop
an
my
Ultraman video, like a documentary or a biopic, and he was rooting for these two characters to get together, only for the girl to reveal that she was married. And then near the end of the special, when the main character is going through his dark phase where the world seems out to get him, nothing's working out anymore, that kind of cliched shit. He gets a letter from the girl who says, "By the way, I divorced my husband," and then my friend just went, "Let's fucking go!"
Sid. And
This
Lady
is the
Jill.
weirdest part of the conversation.
What brings you here? I was about to ask you the same thing. Cosmos is in chaos.
Worst time to
And the
come back
markets have all but ceased to operate. The Briar's Kiss here in
Mine just went to this one joke my mom did. You know those biker freaking shows the girls get up and measure their whatever.
Yes.
Mom pulls out a circumference chart, slams it on the table, goes, "Okay, men, line up, your turn."
You're here. I suppose his patience.
And my dad's like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa," and then laughed and went, "Fair enough." I'm just sitting here like, "What the
this place might be these accursed skies."
And Mom's just a sweet version, but she got so pissed off, she just grabbed her circumference chart and slammed it right on the table and said that.
But in the meantime,
The example of my family's dark humor. You're very dull or very gory or something, but we just laugh at this shit. My brother's constantly joking he's gotta kill somebody if my mom's dinner's that good. I have not achieved status yet.
so
He means in video
what
games.
I saw was a room full of people who were angry and afraid,
But still,
and with good reason, but have left to smolder.
if dinner's good,
That
someone's
anger.
gotta die.
My thoughts exactly. What did both sides wish to...
And if there's
Apparently
one
that's from
thing
some
Bandit...
sort of movie. I don't know what, but apparently it was like an Al Pacino or Robert De Niro movie.
If it were my namesake, he'd let
Could be
them
a Johnny
choose for
Depp, I don't know.
themselves and be on hand to pick up.
That sounds like a recipe for...
A recipe for disaster is
To me?
precisely what it... While it's plain neither Conrad nor Natalie will countenance the other's proposal, it may still be
My family's
possible
weird,
to make them
okay?
doubt their own. Before presenting
There can be
them
the
with a
sweetest people in the
third
world, or
option.
be fucking terrifying.
And that
This is
would
how
be-
my family is.
To pool our resources
The
and
common
save
joke of my
the
dad
city
is he sees his teddy
ourselves.
bear until you
Why
piss
fight
him
each
off or
other
Fred and his family. Then
When
you get
all
the
that
freaking
fear
grizzly.
and anger can be directed at the bandits.
It
Or not, he's a
appears we have
freaking
a
big
plan of
child
action.
teddy bear.
I feel like I would get along
Pay
well with your
Conrad a
dad.
visit. See if you can't
Yeah.
convince him of his
I mean,
folly.
you're both bears.
I'll
Yes.
speak with Natalie.
As you wish.
My dad pretty much was okay with most of my
faces
friends
are
except
not
for
well
Drew.
known
Like
in
he
this
never liked him
town.
from the start, but
That
that's the
may
story.
prove useful. Don't
Doesn't
worry,
help they're
Victor and I will
watching
do most
Casino
of
and he
the
shows
talking.
up the first time they
You
meet
need
him. He
only
had
play
shiny
along.
shoes on.
Play
Tries a
along.
big mafia thing, and Mom's like,
What he means to
"He has
say
shiny
is
shoes."
yes.
Oh, that ain't good.
Yo, if he actually had connections to the mob, I would not, first of all, I would be surprised, but also not surprised at all.
My mom's dad was a driver, so she pays attention to that stuff. So yeah, I probably have some mob on my mom's side.
Here she is. Conrad. May I introduce you to Jane?
Never met any of Mom's
Commander
family,
of the Red
but they're
Wing.
all in
A
New
pleasure,
York and
my
have
lady.
their own phone book.
Pleasure is...
As I told you, I summoned the commander here
That's
from
how many
Canberra
Vitalis
to
were in
inquire
New York
about
City.
Hector
My brother
says you
Stella
told him
lived there
no,
for a while, bumped
that
into
there
one of the
aren't any men
family.
left to hire.
They
Is
start
that
calling
true?
up everyone in the
True as
family
the
going,
crystal's
"Hey,
cracked.
remember Gennaro?
Nobles
Remember his
came
daughter,
and claimed
his
every
daughter
last one
Leona?
worth his salt.
Guess
You
what's
know
the name
the
of his
seven
son?
high houses.
Gennaro." And just went off
There
and
must be
Jared
two
Stella was in there
score
like, "Oh my
swords
god."
assigned each one.
Mom was right.
Granted, we have a few
They're
boys
everywhere.
left. Boys you're looking for.
Well,
Can't walk
Conrad,
10 feet without walking to
are
someone
you
with that
saying
face.
that Dalamul's finest cannot defend this town better than a gaggle of unblood that a band of beardless youths
kinda
could
funny.
better avenge the deaths of your brave men than you?
Absolutely not. We'll show those bastards who they're dealing with.
I can't believe that
Basically,
actually
you need to
worked.
know what my
Conrad's
dad
not
looks like.
what
You
you-
see
and
what
there's
I
a
look
reason
like.
why I
I'm
had
just a
you
femme
do
version
the
of my
talking
father.
and not Sid.
That's
Okay.
basically it.
Well played.
It's kind of funny. people see a picture of my dad and just go.
Then let us band together and show these brutes.
I might be able to share one in the chat. Hold on.
My shop.
Yes, that's an important thing.
If I had my pickaxe, I would.
I mean, it may still be possible to buy some. Ah, here he is now. Natalie, allow me to introduce Lord Underhill of Randalar's prestigious League of Merchants.
Yeah, it has.
Yeah.
Lord Underhill. At your service.
Underhill.
I'm trying to find a picture of my
I
dad
was
because I
just
don't think
telling the
Zach
good lady
Bear
of
has
our
ever seen a picture
conversation,
of
my
him.
lord, and how you were lamenting the state
He's been to
of the
my house,
capital
but I don't think he's seen a picture
stores.
of my dad. I'm trying to find
Lubor says that not only are the granaries almost empty, but that war and the Blight mean this season's harvest won't be enough to fill them for winter.
Indeed, certainly that is the case. The nobles in the capital are buying up the city's stocks of barley and wine, driving the prices higher than most commoners could afford.
I'll just take
It
a
is only
quick
matter of time
selfie
before
because
the
I don't have
peasants
any weight
revolt.
to be a little easier.
It is worse than I thought. If what Lord Underhill says is true, I fear we have little hope of supplementing our stores, meager though they regrettably are. And while I applaud your endeavors to dissuade
I can kinda see
our
it.
more bellicose citizens
Yeah.
from seeking vengeance,
Especially if my hair's short
I
now.
sense Conrad is not wrong in his assessment of the bandit, which means that now, more than ever, we will need to if our humble town.
All right. If it will help to protect my home, I'll do it.
Alright, that's basically me and my dad.
But you needn't have gone through this charade.
I can kind of see it, yeah.
Thank you.
I mean, I basically look like a
Performance was
pudgier
nothing
version
if
of my
not
father, so.
Workmanlike.
She saw right through it.
I'm basically just gender
I didn't
swapped.
say it was
I even
good,
act like him
merely
and do
that it
particular
produced
things
the
that he
desired
did, like
effect.
certain gestures,
Now,
hand
my
on the
scouts
hip.
should be returning shortly.
And I'm like,
We'll be
don't
back
have
at
my
the Briar's
glasses,
Kiss,
so it looks like I'm
and we shall
glaring at
see what
people.
we
My
face.
eyebrows do particular gestures he was known for.
Literally everything I love,
I'm not convinced.
all
our
of my
roles in this
interests
ruse were entirely
come from my
necessary.
father. My interest in science fiction and Star Wars came from my father. My interest in Star Trek came from my father. My interest in Doctor Who came from my fucking father.
I just
It
inherited
appears I have no
behavioral
choice
patterns
but
and
to
my
do
dad's
it.
strength. My dad was known for being very strong, like being able to flip over a goddamn truck. Easily.
What?
Oh, I'm ruined.
If he got mad
Good
enough, one time he flipped the van
news,
over because he was freaking
Both
pissed.
Conrad and Natalie have
And didn't know what else to do.
somewhat
Another time he
graced
punched a
with
hole in a
time.
wall
They
with
may
a chicken
Time
plant
no
trying
longer
not to
appears
punch
to be the
another dude.
luxury it was before.
I take it your scouts found the bandit.
Broke his
Technically,
rib.
it would be the bandits who found my scouts. All
But I
of
kept
them.
him from assaulting the dude who was pissing them off,
I
so
have a favor to ask. I'm told
That
the
do
bandits
learn.
march in two groups, one from the south and one from the desert.
But because he
They
didn't,
move
he
doubtless
stupidly called my
very
dad a
well.
bitch to my mom, and my
Should
mom
I
almost
meet
went
those
after him, and then they just sent my parents home.
Rest,
because
my
he
friend.
called the police.
The city shop stakes, I concede, are high. But if this does not unite Dalamil,
That is a lot of faith to put into those who had their hands around
They just went,
it.
go take your
then
old
it
man
will
home.
be fr-
I thought you might say that.
we'll hold them off
Mom's
for
like,
as long
bitch,
as
call the
and
police,
we will-
didn't he? Everyone at the chicken plant was mad at this dude because apparently you don't do that. That is also a very big dude.
I remember. So,
The women folk have come to welcome us.
I'll take that one.
my dad served in the Vietnam War. Right? We went to go see the movie Watchmen when it premiered in theaters. For those who don't know, Watchmen takes place in a different universe where we won the Vietnam War. And in the movie, it shows off scenes from this alternate universe of Vietnam, the Flower Power movement, people being gunned down at the Flower Power movement. And I turn over to look at my dad, and he is shaking in his seat. I couldn't even read the expression on his face. That's the first, I think that was the first and only time I ever saw my dad like that. Because he, much like anyone who fought in that fucking war, he didn't talk about it.
That's all ready.
And like, I understand, like, why, because like, from what little I know, it's like, some bad shit happened.
My grandpa was just like in that one in North Korea. In both of them. And he was sniper slash paratrooper, the guy who got on the planes. He was also known to just pop up and disappear in the middle of like meeting where generals would pulled out seats and ask him what the hell's going on and they told him about the forces. He was a fake Green Beret, one of the people that do not exist.
Right.
Mom told me apparently in the movie Apocalypse Now, my grandpa might have been one of the characters. Don't know who, but he knew the story word for word as it was happening.
Damn.
Every little detail, he knew what was gonna happen. And he goes, who directed this movie, Noni? My mom, she read the credits. She said Oliver Stone. He's like, you know, when I get my hands on him.
Yeah.
Wouldn't tell my mom who he was. I'm also pretty sure Al Pacino's somehow related to him because they have the same face. That means it might also be related to Robert De Niro.
Damn.
I'm also related to David Ogden Stiers on my dad's side. So.
Wow. Okay.
I don't hear any fighting.
We should hurry.
Yeah, never met any of them, but Al Pacino's like in the air mostly because we don't know for sure. But the Italian family was freaking huge, so it's possible. We just know he very much in his younger days looked exactly like my grandpa on her side. And she's like, "Who's this guy that looks like you?"
You did well.
Oh no, no, what's his name?
We
Al
all saved
Pacino.
them.
A very interesting family.
Conrad seems to have had a change of heart.
It being related to the voice of Jumbo Chikiba though is freaking awesome because it's just Leo and Stitch fan.
Come now, Victor. Why quibble over the details? We are united, and that is all that matters. As for you, Sid, you fight.
I'll take that as a compliment.
My older one. Now I'm just digging for my plushies, trying to find a Stitch plushie.
I found out that apparently, my family is related to the family that lives right across from us down across the street.
That's funny.
Yeah, like
our friends seem to have things under control.
Hey, cousin, I didn't know about.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely not related.
For now, at least.
But
let's go and put Otto's mind at rest.
My dad told me he was a security guard for a certain singer.
Well, this is.
Wait, what?
That was my thoughts exactly.
He was the security guard for for a certain singer whenever that singer was here, like in this part of the world.
Oh, okay.
That singer being a certain.
Did you see that?
Seriously?
Freddie Mercury?
Yes.
Oh.
Back again?
No, just forget what I said.
Godspeed.
You said a certain... You said a certain
I said
queen.
Latifah, he said Freddie Mercury.
Your benefactors are a generous lot.
Oh no, it's Freddy.
You earned this.
Oh, it is Freddy.
Oh, okay.
All done?
Oh, so I was right.
Yes, that's what I said yes to.
Wondering when you.
Oh, I thought you said.
I didn't even hear what Sammy said.
I thought you said yes to Queen Latifah. I was about to be like, oh.
How is it you always manage to arrive at just the
Because you
right
said
moment?
queen, so that was my first
Luck,
thought.
I suppose. Any word on the rest of the realm?
Let's
Honestly,
see.
I don't know who that said.
Storm's still crying out for
You know who Queen Latifah is?
The nation's still in chaos.
Have
I
you
only
not?
know the name. I don't really know any of their
Colour
music.
of a kick in the kidneys
Except they're
2 days
acted
on.
in a few movies.
All the single ladies.
Clive, we
Okay,
knew this was going to
oh.
happen.
I just know they were in some
Not the
movies.
Bleeding Skies part, but you take my point. Now's not the time to second guess. Now's the time to visit
me
the
a moment.
infirmary.
Thank you, Otto.
You good, babe?
Yeah.
So it was not Sylvester,
Oh, yeah,
but
babe, you
Olivier
missed it.
who served as Ultima's
Yeah,
puppet.
get her
And when
Final
Dion learned of
Fantasy.
this, he sought to
Oh.
slay the fiend.
Yeah, Joshua's here. He's okay. He's alive.
Only for his father to take the spear that would have freed him. Enough to drive a man to madness.
Small wonder he hasn't stirred. I would be afraid to wake.
Had
I
I
still
but
can't
reached
believe
out to
you
him
have
sooner, warned
17
him of the
more
threat Ultima posed.
story missions to
But
do
now,
after this.
both an empire and her prince lie broken.
17 from the
Joshua.
last one. Did we progress any
What do you
further?
know
Is this a
of
new story?
We finished up the quest that had us going to 3 different towns.
Despite my best efforts,
Is that the one
18 years ago,
from last
as I
that we
lay
started
buried
last
beneath the rubble of
Yeah, that's the one we
Phoenix Gate,
started and like it
was not
didn't
death who came for me,
finish.
but another.
Oh, so
And
16
it was
more.
well in my rescuer's care I first heard of Ultima. I've been chasing his shadow ever since. Ultima is driven by some deep, dark purpose, and for whatever reason, it would seem you are crucial to his designs. He will stop at nothing to have you, even if that means toppling an empire.
Man that can hold multiple. Uh,
What possible use could I be to
The
such a
powers
man?
of multiple icons.
That is one of many answers.
I don't
that
know
have
why. I was about to say
eluded
Eidolons. I'm over here like, wait, that's not it. That's the wrong name.
I am certain of this.
That's well, I mean
It is not
that is the name that they use
you were chosen for a
in
reason.
like other games.
All dominants carry within them the might of an icon. Nigh limitless power that is at once
wanna know what
acutely
happened
limited.
last stream, babe?
I wield fire, and only fire.
You want to know what happened last stream?
And I only ice. 8 wardens for
Wanna
8
tell or should I?
elements.
You tell her.
But you,
So
Clive.
Clive and Joshua
You
fused into
are different.
one when we were both
You're special.
under hydrogen
Your
form.
abilities begin with the flames of Ifrit.
Fighting against Bahamut.
End there.
While
The fact
simultaneously
Ifrit can even
fighting
exist
in
goes against
space.
everything we thought we knew of dominance. Perhaps Ultima has been waiting
back
for
at the
one
VOD.
such as you.
Please do, because it's fucking phenomenal.
I've encountered that
Bear
thing
was
several times
losing
now.
it.
Like I had to step away for a minute because like I just couldn't handle it.
Cling to me as he did the boy.
It was
Hazard a guess.
it was too much hype.
I'd say the two of you are somehow incompatible. His mind not properly attuned to your body.
his mind.
Mind, awareness, spirit,
Sorry, I
call
have
it
my
what you
EP
wish.
washing my hands so.
But I believe Ultima to be an embodiment of the concept. This is why I struggle and fail to contain him here inside me.
Yes, bring Evie.
Sorry. Inside you.
Also,
With
something
every
you're going to
setting
be
sun,
happy about,
I
babe.
feel my strength wane. And though the Phoenix's flames mend the prison I have made for Ultima,
Okay.
they do so at a cost. We must find a means to bring an end to him before I meet my own.
What were you thinking?
It was that or let him take Clive. And I've always had a
I
soft
might
spot
go
for
soon, guys, so talk to you guys later.
Alright,
Sacrifice
later.
yourself to save me.
Something you're going to be happy about, babe. You want to hear it?
Joshua. Clive.
Oh!
It's Gav.
Oh. That ain't good.
There's an army of Akashic at the gates of Canver.
Would you like to hear what happened last stream, babe?
Well, what's the short of it?
Tyre told you. The capital of the Free Cities is under siege
Nope.
by an army of monstrosities. The city guard are doing their
Ding
best.
dong,
to
the
stem
witch
tide.
is dead!
Numbers ain't on their side.
What of Lord Byron and Mid? Were they able to escape?
Yep.
No. But they're all right for now.
Yeah, she slit her own throat.
At midship.
We have to get them out of there.
We shall. Otto,
After
prepare a
losing her
stonus.
second...
Tell Gav to stay exactly where he is.
Understood.
Third son.
Vivian, what's the swiftest route to the Free
Let's
Cities?
be honest, it was second. She never saw
That
it.
sounds like a question for the
girl
man.
kid.
Look here.
She may not have, but everyone else did, so third.
Should provide the least trouble.
Also, because she would absolutely say, oh no, my second child. No, you're third. Fuck you.
Joshua, bed is where you should be bound.
You don't think I told him the exact same thing?
But yeah, her third child died.
I would surely have been inclined to agree. But thanks to Hammond's I feel I may safely
Dion, the dominant of Bahamut, stabbed him.
All right, we travel together.
Man, I thought Ultima...
If he stays close to me.
Well, I think Ultima was possessing him.
Thank you, brother.
Oh!
Look after
The way I saw it, Ultima killed him, took his place, and Dion stabbed Ultima.
Yeah, probably.
It's like the body just started disintegrating like how Ultima would. And usually possessions don't do that, do they?
Depends on how it depends on the possession and like how strong it is.
Aye, it's a dangerous world out.
Fair enough.
It'd better all be here. You'll not find a better price than that.
Hey, you want to get this game even more?
It's so good.
I know.
Also, I've got more stuff for the Wall of Memories. So we have the Oath. One of the first things I had. Is created the day Clive pledged his allegiance to Cid. This crystal shard transfixed with the twin daggers is a powerful reminder of a promise made, a friendship forged, and a legacy inherited. Next, the Guardian's Scarf. With this tippet dyed red for the flames of the Firebird and the blood of his fallen Rosarian brothers, Sir Wade pledged not only his loyalty, but the loyalty of the Guardians of the Flame. Cid's Goblet. Miraculously undamaged in the attack on the old hideaway, Otto held on to the featureless clay cup to remind him of his lost friend, before giving it to Clive, knowing that Cid would have wanted the proud bearer of his legacy to have it. Martell apples, a somewhat stunted, somewhat sweet apple grown from the blighted earth thanks to the dedication and perseverance of one woman, Martell. Though she was to lose her life from the wound she sustained in Kupaka's attack on the hideaway, her legacy lives on in the saplings she saved from the ruins. And Ambrosia's tack. A saddle and blinders crafted specifically for Clive's childhood chocobo Ambrosia. Even after being separated from her master, the noble steed served the people of Rosaria in his stead, protecting the defenseless from the merciless, just as a good shield should.
Where is Ambrosia?
I can't. I can summon her when I'm out in the field. When I'm not out in the field, I have no idea where she is.
Fair enough.
She's doing her own thing.
Might be in the stables.
Rutherford. Wasn't that the name of my uncle's manservant? Where would he be at Martha's Rest?
The game I really want to get, just because the character customization alone is hacking Street Fighter.
Yeah.
Street Fighter 6?
Yes. I want to get that.
I mean, I haven't figured about getting it, but
Listen, I'll buy the game and I'll stream a little bit of it, and then you can decide for yourself whether or not you want to get it. Keep in mind, like, I'm not big into fighting games.
Did you see the
I play a few, but I'm not like super into it. But I do, like, I love the story of these fighting games, like Mortal Kombat, Injustice, Tekken, and its batshit insane plot.
Knowledge hoarded is knowledge lost. I have a few new
Well,
that might interest you.
now everything's been set back to 1, so
You wish to study the tomes?
we don't need to worry about what happened before that.
The door to the
Not anymore.
Fates shall ever be open.
He's still not winning in any match of Injustice Bear. I'm just saying that.
Yeah, probably.
Sid, perhaps you can help me solve a mystery.
I can certainly try.
It's not who, but
Neither
what.
are you.
Mid
I'm
scales.
sorry.
The ones she made
I'm
for her.
winning.
I borrowed them to teach the little ones about weight and short.
Okay, but if this were a physical fight,
They vanished. My
that's a
first
nice
thought was
thought.
that they'd taken them off somewhere to play, but when I asked, they swore they had nothing to do with their having disappeared. Which almost certainly means they had
Perhaps of it.
I think it just might. I don't like to imagine. They were in the
I said,
atrium
okay,
when
but
I last saw
what if
them.
if it was a physical fight?
If it was physical fight.
He's not winning.
Oh, I am.
No, you're not.
Oh, that blasted book.
What makes you say that?
Here, you put me in this situation, Clive. You can bloody well get me out of it. I need a hand with a recipe.
Not a fighter.
Are you sure it's me you're looking for? I'm not much of a cook.
I'm
I-
all the cook will be
I
needed,
don't
thank you
fight,
very much.
but
What I want from you is a little
I
of
took
your
a
time.
lot of lessons back in the day.
your sword.
I also know key weak points to hit in order to make someone
Despite
just
the look of the thing,
fall
that awful
over.
stench, people wolf it down. So I thought
That's
I'd try
the
making one of
thing.
these supposed
You can't
masterpieces
hit those
myself.
weak points on me.
Had a
'cause
peek at
you
the
won't
book
be
and
able to
gave it a
hit
go,
me.
but well.
I'm pretty sure I can punch you in the throat.
Yvonne had the same problem.
Oh no! Yeah, but this is my blooming kitchen,
You
and I
could
will not be
try,
outdone.
but
So if you don't want to be seen
why-
as playing
when things
favourites,
get
I suggest you
serious-
lend me a hand.
Yeah, nah. They might as well give me lightning because I am the Flash.
I don't care how fast you are. If you try to come in and strike, counter, punch, throat, you're done.
Which I
I've
do
never been one to
karate
play
too.
favorites, Molly. And I would be so.
A fried mortress of skyworm.
Don't
This recipe's
even
only
try it. I do
find the
karate
old-
too.
Fine, and if
You do.
Yeah, but can you karate a bear?
Seems the hideaways.
Yes.
I don't believe you.
Trouble with your gear, or
No, because there's this one move specifically
same
that
for
I
India?
find that is my favorite. Basically, if someone tries to grab your shoulder, if it's someone you don't know, You
Should
can,
last you a good
like,
while.
put your hand on their hand, so they can't like take it back or move out of the way. Look to see who it is, and if it's someone you don't know, one strike in the chest, and one strike in the Unforgivables.
What am I gonna
Yeesh.
do? Is everything all right, Good? You seem more.
Oh, I don't know what that
It's called the
means,
Sword
but
and
I'm in a
Hammer
bit.
for a reason,
It's
and I
all right.
love it.
Forker said she's been selling to bandits, and she'd never do business with baddies. Especially not the kind who go out, and wanted to ask her about it myself, but she'd never give your to.
But yes,
Don't
I'm
worry.
sorry to say this.
Of course.
Watashi wa Kamida.
Unhush.
If we ever meet in real life, the first thing I'm going to do is tackle you to the ground.
If you can.
No, because we'll both forget about it. And then the second I see you, I'll remember, right! And then boom!
The second I see you charging, I'll move out the way anyway.
You know I could just redirect, right? Like if you move out of the way, I'm not like a bullet. I can curve.
That's when I'll move out the way right behind you, then kick you where the sun don't shine.
If I okay, hold on. If I'm charging at you, and you move behind me, you won't be able to kick me where the sun don't shine, because I'll already be away trying to charge at you. The wait. Anyway. That's not how physics works.
It is how they work when you twirl.
Oh my god. Alright. If I ever meet you in real life, I'm kicking your ass.
I welcome it. I welcome this challenge.
I'll choke slam you through a table.
Oh my god. I like how this slowly turned into us wanting to fight each other in real life.
This is slowly turning into the WWE. Alright, I am going to end it there for today.
Things are getting a bit too violent.
Well, that and I'm starting to get a headache. Because I'm also tired from having to move a shit ton of corn. The refrigerator is full of nothing but corn.
Well, at least you have enough popcorn to last you a week.
Excuse you?
At least you have enough popcorn to last you a week.
First of all, I get the bagged popcorn.
You don't make it?
No.
Bruh.
Anyway, we'll be back tomorrow with more, Super Robot Wars. So, until then, thank you all for watching. This has been Vegas Spare 92. Taro, Webb, and Sammy was here earlier.
And possibly next time you see Bear, you might have a black eye. Kidding, kidding.
I'll have a black eye, but you should see the other guy. Here's hoping you don't want kids.
Anyway, goodbye.
So long. Goodbye. Auf Wiedersehen.